Hey, what's nice from with here too? Back with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing the top 5 maps on Star Wars Battlefront 2, or planets, and I will be including, I will be like combining like Capital Supremacy version of Geonosis and Geonosis itself, like West Side. Anyways, it's gonna be basically all one planet. So yeah, let's drop 5 likes on the video, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below what top 10/top 5 do you want me to do next. And in the number 5 spot, I have Kashyyyk. Now, personally, this is like one of those maps that I love to see, but being honest, I don't see it often enough. But this is a map, it's a Clone Wars map. It's in the Clone Wars era that they added in the beginning. And again, I think that this map is just, it's one of those maps that you can say that you actually enjoy, because some Star Wars Battlefront 2 maps are just really boring and you just do not want to continue playing it. And there's a handful of maps that I actually like on Star Wars Battlefront 2 that they actually, now they did a good job on all of them, making them the way they are, like the like how they look, but the map layout is where I'm really concerned. And yeah, Kashyyyk is just, if you don't know, I'm more of a Clone Wars prequel kind of person, but this map's one of those maps that I can't get, I've always liked. I liked it in the older Star Wars Battlefront, and I will like it in this one. So yeah, so that's why Kashyyyk came at the number 5 spot. And at the number 4 spot, I have Kamino, another Clone Wars map. Now, this map personally would be a lot higher, but it's just the way it looks. It's probably it's up there for one of the top most good-looking maps in the game. And if you look at it compared to Star Wars Battlefront 2, the older version of it, or even the original, it looks like 50 times better, and it's just so incredible that I can actually see it, and the way they designed it, and the gameplay of it is fantastic too. I am doing it on Galactic Assault. The Galactic Assault, I like it, but at the same time, it's like, I wish they would have, later, I wish they'd more interpret the vehicles where you can fly, or where you can fly the vehicles and stuff. So that's one thing I gotta say negative about it, but otherwise this map is fantastic. And Star Wars Battlefront 2, again, they're working on more Star Wars Battlefront 2 Clone Wars maps, because there's only 4 in the game right now, and they are like, most I've heard is the prequels what people want right now. So that's fantastic. So that's why Kamino came at the number 4 spot. And at the number 3 spot, I have Endor. Now, Endor is a map that goes along with the original trilogy, and in my opinion, this is one of the best maps in the game. And I don't know what it is about it. It's just one of those maps that you feel like you're not limited, if that makes sense. Like you're not limited to this hot space. You can go, basically, you feel like you can go wherever you want, and it feels like you're actually in the game. Now, I hated this when it first came out in Star Wars Battlefront, the first one, because it was so green, and I just could not, I couldn't stand it, because I could barely see my character. It was just like, it was just that way. But they've really upped it in Star Wars Battlefront 2, this one, and like they have made it like 3 times better, and I think this is the best Endor we've had, in my opinion. Well, Star Wars Battlefront 2's Endor was fantastic, and the more I played the original Endor, it gets a lot better. So, it's one of those maps that will always stick with you. It's one of the best maps, or planets in general, in the Star Wars, in the Star Wars universe. So yeah, that's why Endor came at the number 3 spot. And at the number 2 spot, I have Naboo. Now, this was a close call between this and number 1, but I think Naboo sticks. Like, the reason that I put it at number 2 is These both are incredible maps, but Naboo is one that I just didn't feel like. I think there's one thing that will change my opinion if it's better, and I'll have to tell you at the number 1 spot, so you all, so I don't spoil it. But anyways, this might change over time, but right now I put it at the number 2 spot. I think Naboo is by far one of the best maps in the game. It's another Clone Wars map. As you see, they legit, the Clone Wars maps are the best, like, in my opinion, the best maps in the game. And like, they're almost at the very top, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're top notch. So this is one of those maps that just brings you back, and it legit reminds you of Theed. And I just don't, in the original Star Wars Battlefront, you could tell it similarly reminds you, but this is incredible. It actually looks like, the Separatists marching up to the palace, and getting to the Queen, trying to make her sign a treaty. It's straight out of the movie, and I think that's why I like it so much. It legit is a movie with, like, it's the movie in the map, if that makes sense. So Naboo is just one of those maps that sticks to you from the original Star Wars Battlefront, so I had to include it in the top 5, and yeah, so that's why Naboo came at the number 2 spot. And as a quick honorable mention, I might as well just give it to Crate. And I love Crate. I love the map layout. I love Crate in general, but it just could not make it to the list. Kashyyyk just barely beat it out. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to put any gameplay up, but I'm going to say, Mos Eisley as a honorable mention as well. And then I'm also going to give the Yavin 4 map. I think Yavin 4 was back then. It was like, one of those maps back then that you loved, but I feel like they downgraded it, and that's why I didn't make it in the top 5. Back then, I may have put it in my top 5, but it was such a good map. But that's why, that's why these maps did not make the list. So let's get into the number 1 spot. And at the number 1 spot, as of right now, it is Geonosis, and this map just comes it's so close to perfect, but I'm not really, like, the original Geonosis map was awesome, don't get me wrong, but what mainly made me put it at number 1 and jump Naboo was the reason that Capsule Supremacy, this different map, took over. And that's why I was saying that Capsule Supremacy, when they add it to Naboo, I really think it will change my opinion, and it could end up at number 1 spot again. But right now, Capsule Supremacy is only on Geonosis, so I can only give, I can only go off of, because Geonosis has the Capsule Supremacy. But that is all, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop a like, and we get to 5 likes on the video. And subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what top 5 you want me to do next. I'm thinking about doing the Black Ops 3 Zombies, because I did not do it this week. Because, I don't know, I deleted Black Ops 3 to get Madden back, and then I got it back. So I have to re-download all the DLCs, so I will, so I had to wait on doing that. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.